Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. For today, we originally had planned to do a few side quests before heading down to Valeria Lake. But apparently it would be better if we go to the lake first. I don't know exactly why, because people don't want to spoil me and I really appreciate that. But we know the side quests will still be active after that because they are both on long term. So I guess that's what we're just gonna do that. We're gonna go to Valeria Lake, have some vacation time, and then afterwards we're gonna do the side quest, and hopefully then we'll understand why it was advised to do that beforehand. So let's head over to Valeria Lake. Alright, let's see if the old fisherman is at the docks. Before we head over, and there he is. Before we head over to the counter and actually register ourselves and start this really small 3-day vacation. Whew, finally back. With all the danger cleared up, time to relax and wet my line. Somehow, I just can't stop fishing. I'd keep doing it even if I had to pawn off the wife. That's gonna be a happy ending, I'm sure. Yeah, his wife already doesn't like the fact that he goes here so many times. And now he's telling everybody he's willing to pawn her off in order to keep on fishing. Yeah, that ain't gonna go well. I can almost assure you that. Ah, what a wonderful, invigorating weather. Today's the last day of vacation for my husband and me. I'm beating him handily in fishing, so now I can go home feeling great. Well, the thing is, did she give him tips? Because that's what he said that he was gonna do. She turned out to be a better fisherman, so maybe she could have taught him a few pointers. Ah, and there's the rest of them. What? Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. And we met Mr. Kevin on the road here. We invited him to come too. On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin? Oh, to be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all of the towers. All the towers? From your tone, I take it you have visited the other towers? Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. That's why I have kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out for a break after that, so... Ah, that makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know? He wants to have some alcohol with it. Oh yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities if you don't mind. That's kinda out of the blue. You have helped us a lot though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he is here, let's have some fun. Thank you. There ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still have stuff that need doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Okay, so... what I'm now wondering... is because with all the previous quests that had like a chance for extra points at a later date by doing it, all were because of certain people joining or things we couldn't get to beforehand. Is Kevin the reason? Do we need to take him on those side quests with us? And then the question raises, do we need to do them now? Because he says that he'll help us now if we do those quests. Or do we need to do it after the party? I'm thinking we need to do it now. Let's see what happens if you do still have business. Sure, well, if you want to help with something, Kevin. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Has recovery, crafts, and range.
Ready?
We'll want our shining armor.
Alright! No problem!
Let's hope that this healing will survive. And if not, we always have our items. Alright, let's check what he has. Yeah, let's keep what he has right now. Ceramic spikes. Yes, give it to him. What else can we give him that might be nice? A cotton stuffed vest. Why not? He is a ranged combatant. Yeah, let's give him at least one long barrel. So he has a little bit more range to himself. Alright. Mind. You can definitely give you something better than that. HP 4-2. Defense 2. So what else can we give him what lays in line with what he has right now? Hell's Gate. Yeah, I think in that regard, you'd say that an EP cut will definitely not be a bad way to go. Just making things a little bit cheaper. And what else? Is it going to be wind that gives us... Yeah, the wind one is the one that gives us like multi-target healing, isn't it? So we could give him evade 3 just to have a bit of more ranged in the wind department. At least to keep him busy right now, because I do wonder if eventually he'll become a permanent member. Maybe even after the inn. So let's give him evade 3 and see what he ends up with. It's a bit basic. I think this is basically the same type of build that some of the other characters have. So nice multi-target all across the board. Speed up. Arch down. Movement up, things. And protection. Yeah, I think if we give him a defense 4, that would definitely give him Earth Wall, I'm sure of it. Because that's what we did with Zin and it works for him as well. So we might be able to give that if we are going back to town in order to do those side quests. Because I think I have enough Sepit to do that. Alright. Let's talk to the people. Yo, you've been out there a while. Finally done with the business? Still a business. You're seriously not done yet? Try not to forget we're on vacation, so finish up and come back here. We'll be waiting. I challenged my wife to a fishing competition and I lost. Again. A total loss. Fair and incontrovertible. How does she keep getting hit after hit on her line? I just don't understand. There's really a gap in talent between us. Hey, yeah. Thanks for your staying at this little corner of Liberl my sister and I run. There's still some time until dinner, so relax and enjoy yourself. If you have nothing else to do, why try not fishing? And the piers are renowned for their unparalleled catches. We might do that in a little while. No new recipes, sadly. I do wonder if we're still gonna go to a new region with the possibility for just a little bit more recipes. Because right now, we are pretty far in, but we're still missing a bit. And I wonder where we get those from. It has to be from chests or people. Maybe there are quests that I've missed that could have given us those recipes. And thank you for choosing to stay here at our inn today. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going back to Bose. Yes, because there are the 2 quests we need to do. And I'm hoping I did this right. Because that's the only thing I can imagine that would change things. A new character. It was already in my back of my mind, I just didn't know who to expect. And now seeing Kevin, that might be it. And if it isn't, I do apologize, I tried. I just can't leave things be. Alright. He doesn't have a lot of EP, does he? Maybe we need to open him up a bit more. We can do that as well when we return to Bose. Ooh, fire or water. No, then we're definitely gonna go with water. Yeah, that seemed enough. I was hoping that that would have been the thing that would got him over 100.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight every single foe on the road. I just want to get the feel for Kevin a little bit. Alright. Let's see if Kevin needs to be opened up a bit. He has plenty of things we can open him up for. But not everything. Okay, and of course doing this will give him more EP, that combined with the EP3, which we can make an EP4 out of. If we had enough sapit. Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So where is he on now? 265, yeah, that is more than enough for now. Do need to recover all those missing EP now. We can do that before we hit the bar. And I'm sure that with one of the side quests we'll know if we made the right choice by doing them now with Kevin. Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Korna? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request. Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, a senior bracer. Oh, my apologies for calling you like this, but I fear I have no other resource left to me. This will take some time to explain, but can you hear me out? Yes. Of course, go ahead. If this will take a while, there's no need to stand around here. Let's have a seat and talk. Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table. So, ma'am, you're searching for someone? Yes? Someone you haven't seen in 10 years, was it? Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Rainy. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now. Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite... Ah, wait, 10 years ago. I think I can guess what this is about. The 100-Day War, isn't it? Oh, yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never heard a word exactly about what happened to Rainy, well, it was just easy to assume. And it's been 10 long years. I'd completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. A source told me that Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose. So, then you think Rainy's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. Oof, that will make things harder. But my heart tells me to believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me. We understand, ma'am, don't worry. It's definitely worth investigating. We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Rainy as well. A photo? Oh, that will help. Yes, it's not much, but... Is it Ren? No, she's much younger than 20, so it can't be. They look the same color, though. Oh my goodness, there goes my blood sugar. Seriously. So she'd be what, 10 in this? Yes, this was taken right on her 10th birthday, just before her family left on a holiday. Estelle, are you alright? Oh, it's nothing really, I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that caught up in that stupid war. It is hard to find the words. It falls to us then to make it right. Ah, yes, yeah. Ma'am, we will be taking the photograph if you don't mind. Please, by all means. Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Rainy could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore. We do have the photograph, so it's very possible someone will remember her. Do you think that'll work? Well, it has only been 10 years. Even if one remembers exactly what happened to her, there's a fair chance someone will at least remember her. It is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking her around then. Please, you are my only hope. If you find anything out, come by here again. We will. But why does the name sound so familiar? Just can't remember for what. Well, we might need just to find somebody that has the same color hair as well. But that's usually a really great clue. And the first thing that comes in mind on where I should ask is, of course, Lugren and the Bracer Guild. And maybe Mayor Mabel. Because those are people that've been here for like forever. The Kingfisher Inn is to the south of Bose along the Valeria Lake. Just head out via the south gate and go along the new Grancel path. I've already called ahead for you, so they know to expect you. Try to clear your head and take a load off while you're there. So now go with the item. Oh, is this for us? Ah, I see you decided to take up the missing person case. That one's going to be a challenge, I suspect, but do your best to solve it. That poor woman who submitted the request seemed at her end of her rope. Okay, is that all we gonna get for that? I thought, you're here for years, you should have at least know something. Alright, let's go with our second guess. And of course, if we walk through town and we see somebody with roughly the same color hair, we should definitely try and talk to them. Ah, thanks to you, good braces, peace has returned. My only remaining concern is the young mistress' health. We shall take care to ensure she does not overwork herself. Ooh, this photograph. You recognize it? I do not recall this photograph precisely, no, but I distinctly remember seeing another picture of the girl shown here in the master study. I do wonder who it was a picture of. Perhaps you could find something there. Haha, that was a good guess, wasn't it? So could it be that it's Lila? That she was adopted by the family and therefore she works here in service? The market has reopened and yet Mayor Mabel is still so busy. It's so difficult being mayor. Stop putting Kevin ahead. Ah, what a cute child. I wish I'd been that cute when I was young. That's what I call a zero clue hint. Now, this is not a study, but I think this is like a guest room of some sort. She does have the potential, doesn't she? Oh, hello everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Mabel. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all of this. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. You don't need to worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you're heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Mabel's invitation. You have been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please, enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Mabel worries after you greatly. Aw, thanks. Well, enjoy yourself, trust me. Yeah, I'm not gonna show her the picture just yet, because I do believe that she might be it. But I want to see where that picture potentially is. It may not be for long, but please enjoy your holiday. They do say resting is a part of a priest's job. This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture? Well... Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100-Day War. Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? Why do I get a feeling you have some idea what's up? I may add that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? Nope. Because I think she's it. So we want to show her last. To Lila? No, not yet. Do that first then. I think you may obtain a clue of some kind. She knows. She definitely knows. That picture. Yeah, you see? Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100-Day War. I see. Do you have any idea who it is in this picture? No, I'm afraid not. You're sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. Oh, okay. Sorta odd though. Mayor Mabel said you might have some kind of clue for us. Is that so? I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Please, pardon me. She's definitely it. So what is she hiding? Mabel! I need more answers. Everyone, I wonder. Yeah, we had to look at it. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something it almost hurt. I see. Ah, blasted Lila, why? I suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm kinda lost. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known the girl in the picture for ages and she's very important to me. Because the girl in the picture is Lila. Say what? Certainly not what I expected. I think even the goddess be surprised at that one. And she, you know, omniscient? You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bose. No way. When father returned after assisting the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. That more or less matches Corna's testimony. I think we have our answer. One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila. Rainy? Oh, so that was Lila's old name. Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Mabel? No, she never told us. She didn't not name herself? I find it hard to believe she did not know her own name at that age. I wish I could have given her name of anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would it even... Son of a... Medically, we call it temporary aphasia. It's when you lose the ability to speak. It can be caused by extreme mental trauma, like seeing a girl like her had to see something so horribly, it took her ability to speak. Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else, so we never learned her true name. So, how did she get the name Lila then? Her father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless. Ah, I see. I think we understand now. All that is left is to ask her. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. Yes, because she needs to make a decision. If she does not want to be contacted to her aunt, we have to respect that. I've brought her, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Will you leave us for a bit? Of course. Pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Mabel? Our brazier friend showed me this photograph. That is certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life. And I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, is why you haven't said anything about this all the time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done far more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Mabel, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100-Day War alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That's what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear it. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? Sorry? May Mabel? Sarah? Maynard, the people of the market. I bet a lot of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle. Indeed. Got that right. The bonds between people are stronger than you might think. Yes, I agree. It may simply be my humble opinion, but you are hardly alone here. Lila, are you listening? Do you see what I mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you are the most precious and most important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila, ever. Miss Mabel. And Lila, lying to yourself to forget something painful? It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. So Lila, go meet Corna, please. Or does what Father thought us mean so little to you? Very well, I'll accept defeat. Miss Mabel, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Alright, that's that. Phew, good to see it's all settled. Yeah, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet... You're coming too, Mayor Mabel? Oh, I don't think it's a problem. With her father passed away, she has to go in instead. Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. Alright. I'll accompany you then. Oh, no. You don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on. Get in front of me. Left, right. Let's go. But... It's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Mabel. Ah, I see. To think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. Oh no, Auntie. Don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Mabel, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. Oh no, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Lila has been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy, I'm sorry. Oh no, please, call her as you have. That's the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Mabel, I beg of you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? Oh, I was planned at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one would love her could take that away from her. Oh, Auntie Corna. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we would both love it. Why would distance be an issue? Oh, I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemon State is, I take it? The Lemon State? Of course I heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters. Yes, most places have heard of it, yes. Oh, I see. So Lila is not from Liberl. That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off. Even by airship is quite a trip. I do hope you will come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. You really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother? Oh, that you do. Not just in appearance, but even in the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what you would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. I think this is the best way that could have ended. Because she doesn't want to go. That's why I think she didn't want to acknowledge that she was the girl in the picture. She was afraid that everything would change. A life she'd learned to love. For a past she rather forgets. I like the way this has been done. Because right now, she accepts her past, she gains an aunt and an uncle, and she still has the life she wants. Perfection, isn't it? Say, Lila? Yes, Miss Mabel? About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Le Mans, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Mabel? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sort of stories about me from before you came to live here, and I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. Ah, so you're after my naughtiest secrets. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Mabel. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, if I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You will have your regular scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterwards, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, ideas just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant elevations right away. Lila, hurry, we got to move it. Oh goodness, something tells me I won't be going to Le Mans for a while. They really are friends, aren't they? And really good ones at that. Oh, I really like that quest. Alright. And the merchant escort. I couldn't see anything in this quest that we might need another person for. And the only thing that was added was that Kevin knew what she had. So I don't know if that changes anything. But we're gonna leave the secondary side quest to next time. Giving people a chance to comment if they can give me some more hints. If I need to continue my vacation at Valeria Lake, or if I can do it right now, that if Kevin was the missing ingredient to that. Well, let's report this. No extra points. Ah, good work. Always nice to see some progress. If you complete any more jobs, be sure to come back and report. Yes. Like I said, next time we're gonna go for the escort job that we have planned. And after that, we're gonna do our vacation. Unless we get a hint from somebody in the comments that we better do the vacation part first. For certain reasons and stuff like that. Spoilerless reasons, of course. So, until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we find out whether we're going on vacation or if you're going on an escort mission. See you then. Bye bye.